Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today, first of all, I have a new camera light set up, so we're going to see how that works today. I'm hoping I'm not painting off camera all day while I'm doing this video. But anyway, today, what I thought was going to be a little bit of a bittersweet video saying goodbye for now to a well-loved brand has just turned out that she is actually going to be trying to come back a little bit and making at least quarterly restocks of some of her more popular items and different things. So I got some nail mail today, and I got some mail from Anchor and Heart Lacquer, and she had posted last month that she was going to be taking a hiatus, an extended hiatus. And Anchor and Heart, if you're not familiar, she has been in business for 9 years. Last month would have been 9 years. She did post that she was taking that extended hiatus, but she hoped to be back sometime. And she did put in that post on Facebook that maybe she would look into doing, you know, less often restocks or, you know, maybe quarterly things. And right before I started taping this video, something told me to check Facebook, and there was a post from her that she is going to be coming back for quarterly restocks. So that's awesome. If you are not too familiar with Anchor and Heart, she has the cult favorite base coat called Mermaid's Tears. I have fallen in love with it, so this is wonderful news that she's coming back. This is the bottle I've been using. It's half full, so I will be ready for a new one. I'm loving this. Mermaid's Tears. Love this as a base coat. And so in the post today that I saw that Taryn posted said that mark your calendars for April 1st at 3 p.m. She is in Maine, so I'm assuming that's 3 p.m. Eastern time. And she's going to be restocking a few things, and Mermaid's Tears will be one of them. So I will be picking up a couple of bottles to get me through till the next quarterly restock. But so, yeah, what was going to be a, kind of bittersweet goodbye is just hey, Taryn, glad you're stopping in when you can, kind of a thing. So I'm very happy to hear that she is going to be continuing on and trying to find that, life-work balance that everybody needs to try to find. So welcome back, even though you really never left. That's awesome, Taryn. I'm very happy for you. If you're not really, I think I've said this already, but if you're not familiar with Anchor and Heart, she has been in business for 9 years last month. I got my first Anchor and Heart polishes back in May of 2018. I had won a Facebook group giveaway, and that giveaway had 3 polishes from Anchor and Heart. So that is how I was introduced to the brand. And then I just started buying from there. And I have about 25 of them, I think, right now, and then whatever's in my package here that I bought last month. So yeah, I am glad that she's coming back. I'm glad I'll be able to get some more Mermaid's Tears and see what else. Hopefully she'll have, she does a lot of hand care kind of things. You can see right here on my desk, I have her Siren's Cure. This is a fantastic cuticle lotion. Cuticle cream is what she calls it. So she does a lot of things like this. So I don't know if her comeback is going to be mostly hand and cuticle kind of stuff, or if she will be doing colors also, nail polish. I don't know that for sure, but yeah. So if any of you saw my video that I did of the Anchor and Heart unboxing and swatching of her Alice in Wonderland Advent calendar late last year, you would have saw how enamored I was with that Advent, and I was really looking forward to more from her. So I'm very happy that she is going to be making a comeback in whatever capacity she's able to. But I have a little package here from Anchor and Heart. Just got it in the mail today. So we're going to open this up. We're going to take a look, see what I purchased, and if there's time, we'll swatch them up also. Let's go ahead. We're going to turn the camera around and jump right in. All right, I will start with what is on my nails. Look at this beautiful combo. Oh, I love these colors. This was two of the polishes I bought in February from HHC, Hella Handmade Creations. We have Cuticulas, Frozen Memories, and All Mixed Up Ohana, which is family in Hawaiian. And so yeah, I have just 2 coats of both of those polishes on my hands. I am loving this combo together. I'm loving these polishes individually. If you happen to pick up both of these, definitely do try this combo out for yourself. That is just 2 coats of each with a glossy top coat. All right, here's what we're here to talk about. My package from Anchor and Heart. We're gonna open this up and see what I ordered. All right, we got 5 little bundles of joy here. Very pretty. Let's see what we got. All right, we have first up this beautiful glitter. This one's called Nomad Sky. This one was described as featuring small and micro-sized glitter in blue, aqua, green, neon pink, black, periwinkle, orange, red, and gray. All the colors you could possibly need. Oh, and then it says plus flat laying hollow micro flakies for extra sparkle. It can be used as a topper in 1 coat, but is easily opaque in 2 to 3. That looks so colorful and so beautiful here in the bottle. Very, very nice. Nomad Sky. And then we have this beauty. Look at this. All those different color shifts. This one's called Dance to Your Own Beat, and it was a small batch prototype. This one was described as a fuchsia purple base with red purple multichrome shimmer, plus a larger particle green, blue, purple shifting shimmer, creating a beautiful layered effect. So there is that. I don't know if any of these are still available. I don't know if she still has polish up in her website or not, but I will link her shop in the description along with her Facebook group if you want to follow along and see what she's getting up to going forward. Then we have this beauty. Look at that. This one is called Eyes on the Pies. This one was described as a clear glitter balm that can be worn in 3 thin coats for opacity or in 1 thin coat over other solid colors to create lots of different looks. This one screams fall and Thanksgiving and features so many shades of gold, copper, yellow, magenta, green, and red glitter in various smallish sizes. So colorful again. This one's very gold heavy, but lots and lots of different colors in there. Very pretty. That one's Eyes on the Pies. And then we have this beauty here. This one is called Gnome Place Like Home, and this also was a small batch prototype, as was Eyes on the Pies, that also was. Gnome Place Like Home is described as featuring pinky peachy red base with pink shimmer and iridescent flakies, plus a variety of glitter, mostly very small, for extra twinkle. So there's that one in the bottle. Very pretty. And the last polish that I got is this beautiful purple, like a dusty purple with blue shimmer, bluish purple shimmer. And this one is Nothing is Popsicle, and another small batch prototype. This one was described as a creamy iris purple base with a violet blue shimmer, creating a glow from within look. So there is that. There's my little purchase. Let's go ahead and we'll swatch these up really quickly and see what they look like on the swatch wheel, which I just happen to have right here. We're gonna start with Nothing is Popsicle. This beautiful creamy iris purple base with a violet blue shimmer. Let's go in and put on a first coat. There's that first coat. It seems to go on very nice and smooth. There it is in just one coat. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. And we'll move on to this beautiful shifty one. This is so, let me see if I can. There's a little bit of the shift. I don't know if you're seeing all the shifts that I'm seeing in person. This is so shifty. This was called Dance to Your Own Beat. And let's see what this looks like. Here on the swatch wheel in one coat. This was the fuchsia purple base with red purple multi-chrome shimmer and a larger particle green, blue, purple shifting shimmer. There's that. I'm gonna turn this light back down a little bit. Like I said, I just did a new setup, so I'm trying to figure out lighting, what looks best, all that good stuff. So bear with me a little bit here today. So here's that one, also very pretty. I put it on a little bit thicker in this coat here than I did in the other two. That looks very pretty. We'll move on here to this beautiful one. This is called Gnome Place Like Home. And this was the pinky peachy red base with pink shimmer and iridescent flakies, plus a variety of glitter. Let's see this one in one coat. Again, excellent formula. There it is in one easy coat. And that does look pretty true to color right there. So pretty. Then we have these two that could be toppers. I'm going to keep hitting the camera, I'm afraid. They could be toppers or they could build up to be opaque. First up, we have Nomad Sky. And this one is small and micro-sized glitter in blue, aqua, green, neon pink, black, periwinkle, orange, red, and gray, plus flat laying hollow micro flakes for extra sparkle. This is one of those everything but the kitchen sink glitter polishes. Let's go in and see it in one coat. There's a hair on there. Let's put it on one coat here. This does seem pretty, I am putting it on kind of thick. I wasn't trying to put it on really sparsely. So that does go on pretty quick, pretty thickly. So by that I mean lots of glitter. So I could definitely see this one. We'll watch it build up. And the last one here, sorry about that, guys. The last one here in my order is this beauty. This one is Eyes on the Pies. And this one was the clear glitter balm that can be worn in 3 thin coats for opacity, one thin coat over solid colors. Features so many shades of gold, copper, yellow, magenta, green, and red in various smallish sizes. So here we have our first coat of this one. I see some flakies in here also. So this was something that came out around Thanksgiving. As you can tell by the colorways, it's very fall, very Thanksgiving, as she mentioned also in the description. There it is. Just one coat. Very fun. All right, we're coming back here to Nothing is Popsicle. Here's that one in just one coat. So smooth and pretty, kind of a dusty purple with that blue purple shimmer. We will put on a second coat here. This is so creamy. It's so easy to apply, at least here on the swatch wheel. Gorgeous, there it is in one coat and 2, and that also does seem pretty color accurate there. Gorgeous. And then we come to this shifty one, which is Dance to Your Own Beat. Here's that one in just one coat. Very nice. Put on a second coat. Deepens that up very nicely, adds in more of this green shimmer. There it is now in one coat and 2. Lots of shimmer in this one. Beautiful. I love the base color, and that does look pretty color accurate there. If you can see that. So pretty. And then we'll go back to Gnome Place Like Home. Here's that one all in one coat. Put on our second. I'm loving this kind of, it's sort of like bleached red almost is what comes to my mind. But yeah, it's sort, what does she say? She says pinky peachy red. And that is quite accurate. It's, I would call it kind of like a bleached red, but definitely see bits of like peachy pinky in there. Very, very pretty and a little unusual. You don't see, at least I don't have very many colors that would be like that one. And then up next is Nomad Sky. Here's that one, and all these are just one coat. Let's see, let's try and build this up to being opaque. Here goes a second coat. There is so much glitter in here, it's so fun. You'll definitely probably, well, definitely probably, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I would think you would definitely need a glitter grabber of some sort with this one, with all those little glitter in there. So fun and so much color, but then there's also a lot of the black, which kind of grounds it a little bit, but I'm seeing that neon pink. I'm seeing like aqua, green, blue, like all the colors that she mentioned. I'm seeing all of them. So fun. And then the last one we have here is Eyes on the Pies. And there's that one in one coat. This one is very gold heavy, but then it has got, I'm seeing pink, I'm seeing green, a lot of gold. Let's see what else I'm seeing in there. The big ones are pink and green, like a couple different shades of green it looks like. That's mainly what I'm seeing as I'm painting it. So there's that now in one coat and two. That is building up very nicely. There, I think you can see some of that pink, a couple different shades of like green, gold. So nice. All right, let's go through and do a third coat really quick. First up was Nothing is Popsicle. We will put on our third coat right here. Each of those coats does continue deepening that up just a little bit. Very, very nice. And then we have Dance to Your Own Beat. There it is, one coat and two. Let's put on this third. And that one also does continue to deepen up that base color, just adds in a bunch more shimmer. So fun. And then we had Gnome Place Like Home. There it is in one and two. Put on a third. There's that. We'll take a closer look and do bottle shots of these also. And then we had Nomad Sky. There's that in one and two. I don't know that you would need a third coat here, but we'll do it. All right, so fun. So many colors in there. And the last one was Eyes on the Pies. Let's put on a third coat. All right, I'm gonna let this one dry up a little bit while we take a look at these over black. We'll start with Nothing is Popsicle. Put that right here, just one coat over the black. And then Dance to Your Own Beat. One coat here over the black. Gnome Place Like Home. There's that one coat over black. And then Nomad Sky. See if I can do this kind of a little bit less polish on the brush. Try and do it as a topper. All right, and then the last one, Eyes on the Pies. I'm gonna do this the same way, try and do it more. There's just so much in these, it's hard to, I didn't take enough off the brush, so, but that's still really pretty. All right, here they are on the swatch wheel, 1, 2, and 3 coats of all of them. Let's take a closer look. We're gonna start here with Nothing is Popsicle, 1, 2, and 3 coats. Here is that one on me. Here it is in 1 coat. Very pretty dusty purple, kind of a smoky color. There it is in 2. That seems pretty good. I'm not seeing my nail line really through there. And then 3 does deepen that up just a little bit more. And then we moved on to Dance to Your Own Beat, right there in 1, 2, and 3 coats. And that one on me, I'm gonna do it on my index, a little easier. There it is in just 1 nice smooth coat. Here it is in 2, that did deepen that up. And then 3 coats does continue to deepen up that base color, add in even more of that beautiful shimmer. Very nice. And then we looked at Gnome Place Like Home, 1, 2, and 3 coats. Very pretty kind of, I like to call it a bleached red. That's what it's just reminding me of. Very, very pretty. This first coat went on so smooth, and it's quite opaque even in that first coat. I'm not seeing my nail line, which doesn't mean you wouldn't in other lightings, but here it is, deepening up a little bit with that second coat. And not a whole lot of difference here between 2 and 3 coats, but there it is in 3. And then we looked at Nomad Sky, 1, 2, and 3 coats. So fun. So much glitter in this one. Here it is in 1 coat. Here we have it in 2 and built up. This has got to be opaque. I think this 2 coats would probably be pretty opaque, but there it is in 3. Definitely would be opaque in 3. And then the last one in my little order here is Eyes on the Pies, 1, 2, and 3 coats. And that one right here definitely could be used as a topper there. Second coat is starting to fill it in, but there are still some balding spots, some spots you could see through. But I think this third coat has probably covered it all up. And what it hasn't covered up is so blingy, I don't know that you would even notice if your nail line or anything else was showing through. So fun. And then over black, right here was the first one. Nothing is in Popsicle. Just 1 coat over black. And there it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And then this is what Dance to Your Own Beat looks like over black. You can see a little bit of the hints of the purple around the edges, but mostly just this beautiful green shimmer. And there's that one, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And then the Gnome Place Like Home is this one right here, 1 coat over black. Again, that does work as a topper over that darker color. It just lightens it up. It's like 1 coat on its own, but just, you know, a little bit darker because of that black base, of course. There it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And then the Nomad Sky is right here. I tried to do it a little bit thinner so we could see how it would look as a topper. I think it looks very fun as a topper. I'm seeing a lot of hot pink and then kind of like a white or silvery kind of color. I see greens and blues and just lots of colors twinkling through there. There it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Definitely could use this as a topper, but it is so fun. Here, built up all on its own. See, it's still a little tacky. I can't touch to see how bumpy it is. And then the last one, which was Eyes on the Pies. Here's that one, 1 coat over black. Again, I'm seeing pink, a lot of gold. And then pink, there's like some orangey, kind of brassy colors. A lot of green, gold, lots of pretty colors in that one too. And there it is. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Very fun. I'm loving this little order that I made from Anchor and Heart. I'm so happy that she is going to find a way to try to do some quarterly restocks once again. I will link her website and her Facebook group in the description if you want to follow along. She definitely said Mermaid Tears will be back on April 1st at 3 p.m. I'm assuming that is Eastern time because she is in Maine. So check that out, see what else she might bring back for that one. But that was my order. Let's go ahead. We'll turn the camera around, finish this up. All right, so that was my little Anchor and Heart, what I thought was going to be being a goodbye for now order back in February has turned into just this month's order. Hopefully, like I said, she's coming back quarterly. I don't know if she'll have polish or if it'll just be mostly the cuticle and hand care kind of things and base coats, top coats, things like that. We'll just have to stay tuned and see what she feels like she can do to keep her life sane, all that good stuff. But this was my order. I'm very happy with all of these. I'm loving the Nomad Sky, which was that like super colorful glitter bomb. Love that. Let's see. It's still a little tacky. It actually doesn't feel. The first coat one feels pretty textured. Second coat doesn't feel all that textured. And third, it's still tacky, so I can't touch it really, really well, but it's actually not feeling very textured at all. And the other, the gold glitter one, Eyes on the Pies, that one is sort of the same way. A little bit more textured, that one. All the rest of them are nice and smooth. So this is my order. Let me know in the comments whatever is on your mind. I would love to hear from you and interact with you down there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna thank you so much for stopping in, spending some of your day with me. I know you have lots and lots of nail content creators out there you could be spending time with, and I really appreciate everybody who spends some of their time with me. If you are new here and you think you would like my videos going forward, I would love if you would consider liking the video, hitting that subscribe button, and leaving me a comment. I love talking to you down in the comments. Everybody else, thank you for continuing to come back, and I just appreciate y'all so much. I think that was my Southern that just came out, y'all. I live in Southern California now. I don't know if that counts, but I lived in South Carolina and Tennessee for a combined 16 years back in another lifetime. But so yeah, every now and then my Southern comes out, but I do try to keep that under wraps a little bit. But anyway, I just want to thank you all for coming out and spending some time with me. But that's all I have for you today. So I'm just gonna say goodbye for now.